Good afternoon. My name is ToiaWallace, the trainer's coach and full-time entrepreneur. I am here today to talk to you about a question that individuals ask me all the time. I'm going to just jump right into it. And before we get started, I want to make sure that you guys are following me on YouTube. You have liked and subscribed, so please make sure you do so. Our YouTube channel, it's Salt and Stilettos. That's SALT, N for Nancy, Stilettos, STILETTOS. I'm gonna say it one more time. Salt and Stilettos. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Salt, SALT, N for Nancy, Stilettos, STILETTOS. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. So the title of this live, or I should say the title of this video, what do I need to start my lab business? So we're gonna start from the ground up, right? Okay, so start your lab company, to start your lab business, whether it's a drug testing center, a DNA testing center, a lab. These are the items that you're gonna need. These are the things that you need to put in place. Of course, you need to know if you're serious about this, right? Okay, so boom, we already gone past that. You have to have your business registered. So yes, you have to get an LLC. You want to make this a legit entity, a legit business. Your EIN number, your Duns and Bradstreet number, or I should say your Duns number, your business bank account. You want to make sure you have your domain name, your business email, not the Gmail. I know we use Gmail because it's free. But you want people to take you serious. So you want to get you a business email that is attached to your domain name. For example, the name of my lab is Jace Laboratories and Screening, right? Before I purchased the domain name or got my approval from the Secretary of State for my LLC, I know I wanted to name my business that. So I just went ahead and get a temporary email, jacelaboratories@gmail.com. And I used that to register my LLC. I use that to get my EIN. I use that for all of those things. Once I got approved by the Secretary of State for my LLC, then I purchased the domain name, jacelaboratories.com. And then I went ahead and got my business email set up, which was info@jacelaboratories.com, accounting@jacelaboratories.com, testing@jacelaboratories.com, and customer service or CSR@jacelaboratories.com. So I went ahead and did that. I still currently to this day use the jacelaboratories@gmail.com because the companies, like whatever I used it for prior to getting the approval, like businesses or companies would still respond to me there. But they also have my legit business email. Okay. So yes, we want to make sure we get that in place. Like I said, the domain name, your business, and then you want to get a website. Don't think that you want to be operating a lab and you don't have a website. You want to get your website. So you buy your domain name and you're thinking like, I don't want to spend money on a website. You need to get your website done, because in my program that I offer, everybody who knows me in the industry, one of the things that they do when they have individuals from my program, whoever reach out to them, they double check. They want to see your face before they see you like really partner with you. Because here's the thing, they don't know who you are. They do not know who you are. So with that being said, your website speaks for you. Your website speaks for you. So you want to make sure you have a website, and it doesn't have to be a fancy website. You want a website that looks pleasant, professional, and it tells the company or tells people who you are, what you do, how to reach you. Okay? What the prices are for this, your service menu, all of that. You know, some images that relates to the business industry that you're in, which would be lab. All right. So we talked about starting your business. You want to make sure you know you have your business name, you have your LLC, your EIN, DUNS number, business bank account, email, domain name. You want your website. Also, if you are planning to have a brick and mortar, you want to look for your location. Ideal, looking for a location, you want somewhere that have traffic, visibility, okay? You don't want to be in the back of behind God's back. People can't find you. You also want to make sure when you're looking for a location, you also want to look into parking space that can accommodate 18-wheeler trucks, big trucks, right? That kind of accommodate them. Now, it's not mandatory, it's not required to have that, but that's a plus for you if you are able to find a brick and mortar location that can accommodate, that has parking that can accommodate 18-wheeler. If you don't, it is okay, it is fine, okay? But that's just a plus. Also, if you want to make sure there's handicap accessibility. That way, you are not limiting the type of customers or limiting your services because you are able to accommodate them as well. You want to be in a high traffic area. Also, when you are looking for brick and mortar, you do not have to start off with an expensive building. You do not have to start off looking for a building that have 4, 5, 6 rooms, getting a sky high price location. You don't. You really can start off with a room that is like 10 by 12, 10 by 15 office suite, office space. You can start there. Depending on your budget, depending on what you can afford, you can start there. You are opening a drug testing center, a lab, a collection site. You want to make sure that if you're deciding to go brick and mortar, you have access to the bathroom. So the bathroom needs to at least be about 10 to 15 feet away from your door, office door, if it's not inside of the actual office space. Okay? You want to have space for your computer desk, your bookshelf or your filing cabinet, your printing station, chairs, so customers can come in, your clients can come in and have a seat, 1 or 2 waiting chairs, your area for your collection and all of that. You want to make sure it's big enough, it is roomy enough to have that. Okay. What else? As far as what supplies, when you partner with the reference labs, you're going to get your supplies for free unless they are instant testing supplies, unless they are POCT, which is called point of care testing supplies. Okay. So if it's lab-based testing, once you partner with the company, with the lab, the reference labs, they will go ahead and send you your lab cups, your printed prepaid, your pre-printed CCF forms. They will send you those items, okay? Your lab cups, and inside the cups, the cups are sealed and they're branded. They have the 2 vials, single or split vial, the bag. They also will send you, if they use a mailing system, most likely FedEx, they will also send you FedEx shipping bags and the FedEx label, and all of those things are free. Unless it's a point of care testing, which is instant results testing, you don't have to pay for your supplies. Let's talk about instant results. Instant results is you are CLIA certified lab, where you can provide instant testing, where you conduct the test and the customer can get the results within 15 to 30 minutes. Same day results. You're doing it in-house. Those supplies you have to pay for upfront, because the reference lab, they're not going to benefit from it, because once, if you're able to provide the results to the customer, you don't need the reference labs. You understand? So they provide that, but they sell that, and you have to pay for that upfront. You have to also be a clear wave lab. So yes, if you run in COVID testing, pregnancy testing, flu A and B, if you're doing strep throat test, drug testing, instant testing, 18 panel with ETG, 12 panel, 10 panel, all those things, instant testing, you have to be clear waved. Clear wave is a certificate of waiver that provides you the go ahead to run these tests and provide results. Okay, that's an application you have to complete within your state. It's federal, but some states have a different application. Majority of the states use the same application, and it's on the website. All you got to do is Google the CLIA application, and you can find that. Okay. Other supplies or equipment you need a desktop computer or a laptop, something that works very well. Windows, Apple is fine. Windows I prefer, because you can download different things on Windows. Pens, markers, Sharpie, highlighters, white out, rubber bands, paper clips, thumbtacks, staples, staplers. What else you need? Printing paper, ink if you're not using the HP instant ink option, printer, good working printer, a good working printer. Okay, what else you need? File cabinets, manila folders, the green hanging folders, You need label, like a label printer, so you can label different like your drawers or your file cabinet. You can label your manila folders. A rolling cart, so you can complete your collection on the rolling cart. Some of the rolling carts, you find them in Michael's. I don't have one in here with me right now, but you find them in Michael's, and they have the, if you Google or you go on Amazon and you type in rolling cart with wheels or rolling cart with wheels and drawers, you will see the rolling cart that has like 12. They have them at like 12 drawers. They have them like 15 drawers. The silver panel on the top. You can actually have Dental Babes open right there and conduct your test using that as the option. That way, if you have a small office, it's still compact. Okay, you make sure you have gloves, disinfectant, Clorox wipes, Lysol wipes, gloves, blue tape. You need blue tape. You need all those things. What you need to complete the DOT drug test. Okay. What else do you need? A smile. You need to make sure you have you are trained. You have to be trained, especially if you're doing DOT collection. You have to be DOT certified. So you have to complete the 4-hour training, and it covers the proficiency, the proper procedures, and everything that relates to the Title 49 CFR, which is, I call it DOT Bible, the DOT law book. Okay. Yes. And if you're doing DNA, you also have to be trained. You get trained so you know how to not just use the word DNA, but you know how to conduct the collections. You want to make sure you know how to do that. Okay. What else I want to touch on? If you're doing hair follicle collection, you want to make sure you know what to do. You get trained on doing that. You get the supplies needed. You know, the duct clips, the scissors, all of those things. What you need to conduct those tests. All right. A lot of people always ask me, well, what do I need? How much is going to cost me? To be honest, after doing your training and everything like that, it can probably cost you $1,500 to probably $3,000. And this is depending on what you want, from the aesthetic to if you want a nice fluffy chair to you want a expensive computer chair. I have told individuals who are on a budget, listen, if you have a home office, you can literally take the items from your home office, such as your desktop computer. Of course, now that's going to be for business. So you're going to have to do a restore, factory reset, to your computer, your office desk from home, your computer, your desktop, your printer. You can start off using what you have in your home office. Bring that to your brick and mortar, your office desk, your chair, your printer, whatever you have. And you can get started there until you start making money, or until you say, you know what, okay, I want to go ahead and level up in my business, I have a little extra change. I want to do that. So you can start off with that. You're opening a collection site. You're not opening a moderate or high complexity lab in the beginning stages. So there's not a lot of things that you may need. There might be a lot of things you may want depending on the aesthetic, how big you want it, what type of chairs, what type of computer, how many printers, how many this, how many that. That's where the expense go. Now, another thing, if you're brick and mortar, depending, that's where you probably would spend more money, because now if you find a location, you got to pay your application fee. You got to pay the first month and security month, or first and last and security deposit. You know, if your credit ain't good, they might charge you a little bit more. You know, those are things that beyond your control, beyond our control. You look for a space. You want to make sure, you know, you can afford it, because in the beginning you might be slow. And if you're slow, you still got to cover that. Okay. If you're mobile, everything that I tell you need, except the brick and mortar. Of course, you don't need an office desk and an office chair, but you need a laptop that you can move around with, a tablet. Oh, you also need tablet, 1 or 2 tablets. Well, good working tablet. Good working tablet. Okay. Of course, your business phone, business cell phone. You want to make sure you set up your social media platforms. You want to make sure you do that. Okay. So those are things that you need to get started. What you need to start your lab. Of course, marketing materials. So retractable banners, flyers, business cards, trifold brochures. Those are things, marketing material. Anything that you could think of marketing, you want to get that, because you want to be able to have tangible items, paper, like paraphernalia, marketing paraphernalia, so you can be able to distribute and hand out to individuals or companies, meet and greet, network mixers, all those type of events where you can go ahead and introduce yourself, provide them those marketing materials so they can get to know who you are. Visibility, bring traffic to your business, okay? So yes, for those of you guys who are wanting to launch your lab, this is not a bad industry. It's actually a good industry, and the industry ain't going nowhere. It's transportation, medical clinic, and occupational health. And we are going even into pre-employment. There's so much you can do with starting off as a collection site. That's the foundation. When you're building a house, that's you have the steel and the floor. You build that foundation, and then you can just add on top of it, and then you just can expand and expand and expand. This is how launching your own lab. This is how my program. That's how I build my program. I curated my program, my DOT program, my launcher lab program. I curated it in a way where the foundation you have, there's different directions you can go if you want to. It's not a one-way thing, or this is what it is and this is what it have to be. No, my program, my Launch Your Lab program, Toia's program, our training programs we offer gives you the flexibility to go from to start in one place and end up in a different direction, and it's not taking away from what you have done, what you have built, nothing like that. So if you are interested in launching your lab, you want me to train you, and you don't have to use me if you don't want to, but if you want to check my results or check my reviews, just go and check on the YouTube channel, hear what people have to say, go ahead and check on my pages, listen to the testimonials, check my website, all of that. Go and check it out. But if you are interested in launching your lab, whether it's a DNA center, testing center, a substance abuse testing center, a DOT collection site, non-DOT, or if you want the full clinical operation, if you want all of that, we offer that. Our foundation, we have a foundation. Let me say that we have a foundation, and where we start, you literally can tap into lots of different industries, and it's not taken away from where you start. It actually helps you. Okay. It helps you to the point where you can come up and you can, you launch your lab with our formula, with our program, and you can go into the direction of starting your own primary care physician office, even though you're not a physician or a nurse practitioner or RN or LPN or a PA. You can go in the direction of opening your own doctor's office, and you ain't even went medical school, okay? You can go the direction and just be strictly focusing on pre-employment services, where you can offer onboarding and HR services, occupational health, direction into health and wellness, intertwining with your lab. It's so much you can do with the way how our program, our formula is. So I'm excited for anybody who wants to be a part of our program. I'm excited if you're thinking about it. If you ain't sure, check out all our videos on our YouTube channel. It's Salt and Stilettos. That's SALT, N for Nancy, Stilettos, STILETTOS. Check us out. Listen to what others have to say about our program. The reviews, the testimonials we did last year during the holidays. We did I forget what it's called, but we did for the entire month of December. I interviewed all of my students who took my program. I interviewed each of them, had a day, asked them questions, give me your feedback. The world was listening. You understand what I'm saying? You want to do that. So definitely, come and check us out. Our program is fire. Our program is bomb. Once you enroll in our program, you don't have to go elsewhere to be trained, to be taught. None of that. We offer mentorship. We offer 30-day mentorship for launching your lab from the ground up. We offer annual coaching and blueprint mentorship, so you have that ongoing support even after you have opened your doors. We offer additional trainings for other services that can be implemented into your lab to scale your business, add more services to scale your business, make more money. It's crazy. Our program is dope. I love it. We have just actually started a new program, which is Train the Trainer program for individuals who are in the business and now they want to train individuals. We are now offering that. So I'm excited about what we're doing. I'm excited about us even expanding, but I'm very excited for you who is thinking about it, who is like, you know what? I gonna come, I want to do this, whatever it is. So if you are watching this live on what today is, let me see. It is Tuesday, October, you know my accent's so heavy. Tuesday, October 24th, approximately 4:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are watching this live, whether it's a replay or you're on here now, we have a special offer. And of course, once this is uploaded on YouTube, the codes and everything will also be included in the description box below. But we are offering a 50% off for our Launch Your Lab program, Do It Yourself, because we also have a Do It Yourself program. And our Do It Yourself program still is not like a Do It Yourself. We put you in a community. We provide you all the trainings you need and everything. You get replay training videos, so you don't ever have to feel like, oh my God, I got trained today and I forget what to do. No, you have access to our replays. So you're able to keep practicing, keep learning. So that is our 1K program, and that's 50% off. The code will be in the group for the 50% off. I mean, not in the group, but it will be in the description below. Our other program, it is the Do It Yourself with 30-day mentorship from the ground up. That is $1,500. That'll also be 50% off. And we have our full turnkey program that provides you more. It provides you schedule fees, operational, setting up your back office options, setting up your pre-employment agency as a separate entity or together with your lab, your welcome packet, being able to knowing how to reach out to your clients or your potential clients that you want to actually work with you to be their preferred lab of choice. It's so much that we offer over there. Okay, it's so much. So, and then of course you have that annual coaching and blueprint mentorship for 6 months. You get that access. I think it's either 90 days or 180 days, but it's still fire whether it's 90 days or 180 days. You still get that access even after you open your door. So I'm very excited for everybody who's trying to come on board. Let's tap into this before the new year. You want to have something to do. Don't wait until next year, because prices increase, and for everything, my prices, their prices, Walmart, everybody price increase. So you definitely want to tap in. And we also have season and afterpay as options. So if you want the full turnkey, program, you can utilize the season and afterpay. That way you're saving half, because that's our 3K program. You're saving half of that and still getting the value. All of my programs, whatever you pay for, you get way more information than what you pay for. Okay, so if it was $100 program, you're gonna get $1,000 worth of information. Okay, if it's a $3,000 program, you're gonna get $10,000 worth of information. Whichever program you sign up on, you will always get more information. You will always be able to level up, scale your business. So I'm very excited. This live or this video was to tell you guys about what you need to start your lab. I hope this video was informational to you. I hope you receive everything that you needed. A lot of times people call me and ask me these same questions, and I decided to go ahead and do this video so you guys can have this information. That way, when you are coming over on our side, you already know what you need, when you need it, how you need it, so you can just get started and jump in. Okay, we are here for full support. We have a massive community, our group, massive community that's always helping. When I tell you always helping, always helping. We hold you accountable. But the access is there, the help is there. Like, I'm telling you, everybody who came in my program, whether we're still connected or not, anyone who came in my program, like, they can't say nothing negative, because I make sure that the information provided, I teach for every learning style. I teach you real life scenarios, real life situation that actually happen day to day in the lab. I'm not just training. I have my own full service lab. I also open up labs for investors who have reached out to me and say, hey, I don't want to do anything. I just have the money. I need you to do it. I operate their labs, full functioning labs, even from a different state. So I'm just excited. And these are things that, you know, we let you guys know we offer, because you might say, you know what, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to have the business and I want to hire people. We offer that too. Of course, it's a way higher investment, but we take all the load off your hands. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing but sign that check or write that check or swipe that card. You ain't got to do nothing. We build it from the ground up, fully functional. We hire employees. We take care of everything. You will come having a business ready-made for you. So I'm excited for anybody who wants to join. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's called Salt and Stilettos. That's S for Sam, A for Apple, L for Larry, T for Tom, N for Nancy, S for Sam, T for Tom, I for India, L for Larry, E for Edward, T for Tom, O for Oscar, S for Sam. Salt and Stilettos. So make sure you like the video, subscribe. I want y'all to make comments. If you have a question, just go ahead and drop it in the comments. But of course, the code is going to be in the description box below. Share this video with everybody or anybody you think that may want to launch a lab. Check out all our other videos because it's very informational. We have a lot of information over there for you. And of course, I am looking forward to working with you, becoming your trainer, your coach to help you launch your lab before 2024. Ciao.